Yellow. So I'm coming to you live today from my house because Melbourne, we've gone into lockdown again. So today I'm going through some reminders of some things that you really should be doing to help decrease your headaches and migraines, particularly during the lockdown. But these are things that we really should be doing on a regular basis anyway to help decrease your headaches and migraines. But you might be doing some more of these activities at the moment, like watching TV, reading books. Hello, cat. And so they're just reminders of things to do to help decrease your headaches and migraines, particularly during this time. So hi, I'm Dr. Beth, osteopath here at Melbourne Headache Solutions. So the first thing is if you've been indulging in a bit of Netflix or TV watching or DVD watching like I have, which is very relaxing, it's nice to do, but particularly if you're doing it for long periods of time, then it's really easy when you're on the couch or if you're watching it in bed to get into some really bad posture positions. So lots of people like to slump down or lean their head on their hand, get into weird and wonderful positions, and basically this puts your neck in a really weird position, and it really encourages headaches and migraines to come into play. You might not get it there and then, but often people get it a bit later on, or you can get an accumulation of dysfunctions in through your neck, which promotes headaches and migraines. So basically you are looking for a good posture when you're watching your TV, okay? So basically just a straight back and a straight neck. So even if you have a straight neck but your back is curved, so you're slumping down on the couch like this, then it's going to promote headaches and migraines from coming into play, particularly if you're doing it for a long period of time. So we don't want to be doing that. And the same thing if you're watching TV like this. You can see I've got quite a curve in through my neck, and your headaches and migraines are just going to be promoted to come in. So sitting up nice and tall, doesn't matter whether your legs are outstretched, whether they're hanging down, whether you've got them crossed, either way, it doesn't really matter. So long as one, you're comfortable, but two, it's sustainable, and three, your neck and your back are nice and straight. This is going to promote your headaches and migraines from not coming on rather than coming on. Okay. Also, if you are doing something for a prolonged period of time, like watching television, then you do want to make sure that you do get your neck moving, okay? Because we're not designed to do anything for long periods of time. So doing something like neck circles, okay? So nice, slow, gentle neck circles. Make sure that you go both ways because our head is designed to go both ways, okay? Do this on a semi-regular basis, so every hour to 2 hours, just so that it doesn't get stiff and stuck and again promote headaches and migraines. This also tells you whether it is getting stiff and stuck or whether you do need to do more for yourself to help decrease your headaches and migraines or get your body moving more. Of course, it's better to get your whole body moving than just one area of it. So it's better if you can just get up, get moving, go for a bit of a walk. Of course, we're allowed to go out and do 2 hours of exercise per day. So going for a full body walk, hi cat again, going for a walk outside. It's a glorious day today, and I'm going to go for a walk later today, is really good, and that definitely helps to decrease headaches and migraines as well, to get the whole body moving. And if you can do something a bit more physically active to get the heart pumping, then that's even better as well. You can obviously do more physically intensive exercise within your house, but doing something like going for a run or a bike ride or a bit of a jog, or even like, some cardio exercise outside at the park. All of that is fabulous, and that definitely helps with headaches and migraines as well. If you do find that any kind of exercise like this is more of a trigger for you though, just make sure that your head is staying slightly tucked in. A lot of the time people poke their heads out, so make sure that your head is slightly tucked in. Make sure that you're staying hydrated, and that you're hydrated with electrolytes as well. It is going to be pretty warm over the next couple of days, so you do also want to make sure that you are hydrated with both water and electrolytes. This does help to decrease headaches and migraines as well. A lot of people during this time period, they do also like to read, but when we read, we have a tendency to look down because our books tend to be in our laps, so we tend to look down. This does promote headaches and migraines. It does irritate the top joints of our neck, so we want to be making sure that our books are staying up, okay, so that we're not encouraging our headaches and migraines. For a lot of people, this means that their arms are unsupported. So instead, put a pillow or something like that in your lap So the elbows are then resting on the pillow, so then it makes it comfortable to read. So again, we don't tend to read for short periods of time. We tend to read for half an hour or longer. So if you're doing this for a long period of time and your head is in a dropped position, this does really tend to encourage a headache or a migraine to come on. And so to be able to do an activity that you really like, then you should be doing it in a position that's going to be positive for you rather than negative for you. So as I said, elevate it up, make sure that you're looking at eye level, nice straight neck, but make sure that it's in a supportive position for your arms as well so that you're not getting sore shoulders. So rest your elbows on something as well. So good posture for TV watching, good posture for reading. Go out and get some exercise. It's good for mental health as well to be outdoors and seeing greenery and get some fresh air. But if you can, do something that's a little heart pumping as well. Make sure that you're hydrated both with water and with electrolytes as well. If you're feeling stressed, because quite a lot of people are when it comes time for COVID and we're watching a lot of news or too much news, make sure that you're practicing some form of mindfulness to de-stress, because if you've got too much stress and if it's left unmanaged, then this also contributes to your headaches and migraines. So some form of mindfulness, which is being present within the moment. Okay, so we can practice this just by making sure that our thoughts are always focused on the activity that we're doing. So if we're watching TV, we're focused on watching TV. If we're reading, we're focused on reading. Our thoughts aren't buzzing around doing anything else. If we're washing the dishes, we're washing the dishes. If we're cooking, and so forth and so on. You can do this by also meditating, doing yoga, and doing anything else, but sometimes it's easier just to start by doing mindfulness in and of itself and then building up to something a little bit harder like meditation. So doing those things. So these are things that we always should be doing, as I said, not just during lockdown, but as I said, because we're moving less and we're more prone to doing things more like reading or watching TV and moving less, being a bit more stressed, then these are things just to be mindful of. Other things as well is because we don't have incidental exercise, because we are indoors. So incidental exercise is things like walking to the tram or walking around the office or those sorts of things. Make sure that you get up and do more walking around your house. So I've got stairs up here. So every hour, 2 hours or so, I go walking up and down the stairs a couple of times just to make sure that I get more steps in throughout my day. So if you've got stairs, you can try doing that. If you don't, just walking up and down the house just to get a bit more exercise in and around, because as I said, that incidental exercise has been taken away. So see how you go with all this. If you've got any questions or queries, give me a shout. And let me know. Fingers crossed it's only a short lockdown and it only goes for a couple of days. But if you've got any questions or queries, as I said, let me know. And I hope it's a restful lockdown for you. And as I said, fingers crossed it only goes for a couple of days. Thanks guys. I'll catch you soon.